Yo, welcome wonderful viewers to the broadcast of the day. Oh yeah, this is the Pulpit Bandit series, Xtra +1, and it's a continuation of where we stopped the last time. We talked about the drama between BDM, Bobrisky alongside Femi Falana. So the topic for today's broadcast is drama BDM versus Bobrisky with Femi Falana. This is the part 2 of it. Oh yeah, just about when the dust needs to settle down. Oh yeah, some eggheads keep stirring up the dust just to play a role of trying to be relevant. But you know what? We don't care about how relevant they try to play themselves into the limelight, because we never cared about anyone apart from what we came out here to do. And today's broadcast, as usual, you all should know that corruption is human in Nigeria. It's a regular thing. So, in today's broadcast, we are going to dive deep into the mess that these people have decided to do. You know? And before we go any further, we want to point out facts here that BAT, the one you call BAT, your president, the Adon in Aso Rock. The Adon in Aso Rock have come out to say he has launched a probe into the saga that is going on. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the BAT, he has launched a probe into it, and they said 4 EFCC officials got fired and they are under investigation. So I want to know, how will they fire for 4 EFCC officials? How about the godfather that Bobrisky called? How about the major players involved, such as Femi Falana and co? How about those people? Okay, now we see how the game plays, you know? Criminals always standing to defend each other. Meanwhile, they'll have some people for scapegoats. But that's not just the bone of contention here. The bone of contention is that very dark man was generated for this particular saga. This is something that is going to keep you Nigerians, you very, very busy with stupidity. Everyone running around the entire country, professors, doctors, lecturers, engineers, name it, high and mighty, discussing a non-entity like Bobrisky. They will push this saga way beyond October 1st so that the protest wouldn't have to come up. So Very Dark Man is playing a vital role here. Remember, that Very Dark Man, before I go there, this Ancient Idu is your conscious channel. The channel that will awaken your consciousness. The channel that will awaken it. Because long before now, we have always been putting out this fact that Very Dark Man was created to replace his predecessors, Showore and co. You know, they will make it look dirty. They will push it from pillar to post, you know, like crisscrossing, jumping from one side to the other continuously. Then later he will be established. check out the trails of Very Dark Man. If he's not involved in this saga, he's involved in this one. He points at this one, he points at that one. That's how he has done till he got to this stage. He tried it on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's side. He pointed towards that side. But we were quick. We were quick to address the bandit called Very Dark Man. So he has been crisscrossing from one side to the other, looking for something that will make him relevant. During the end bad governance protest, Very Dark Man came out and he openly called on Bats, the criminal in Aso Rock, to send in the army so that they can crush the protesters. Finally now, his master, Tinubu, has beckoned to his call. Tinubu is out there trying, I'm going to do justice. If you want to do justice, Mr. Tinubu, they say you are excellency. That's what they say you are. If you want to address this issue, why don't you go ahead and address the issue in the right way? Falana's name was mentioned. Why is Falana not up in the case? There was a godfather. I believe you all know that there was a godfather. This is something that will keep Nigerians busy talking. You suspend the officers, you sack them, but they will be on salary. Just as the Bobrisky saga did. We sentenced him, he's lounging in jail, but he's flexing somewhere. That is the same game. The more you look, the less we see. Then they will now sort Very Dark Man out, prepare him for the next stage of saga. They will sustain this game. Nigerians, you people better wake up. You people better wake up. Before we go any further, I want you all to listen to this very video on your screen. While this video speaks, we'll let the video play through. Then on the second part of it playing again, we start analyzing whatever this very thing, this idiot on your screen, whatever he says, we'll analyze it. So let him speak for now. Thank you.
Bobrisky, the mummy of Lagos, was never in prison. Bobrisky was chilling in an apartment. And when Bobrisky was in that apartment, he was chatting with me. You all know that I never support Very Dark Black Man. But on this case, I am backing Very Dark Man up. Bobrisky was never in prison. As a matter of fact, you all know that I've been supporting Bobrisky. I defended him when Very Dark Black Man called him out as GAY, when Very Dark Black Man called him a transgender and older. I came out, I defended him because I do not like seeing people oppressed, irrespective of their sexuality. But you know what? Bobrisky is an ungrateful person. He doesn't keep to his words. Bobrisky never compensated me for everything I did for him on social media. I defended him a couple of times, and you guys know that. He's an ungrateful person, and I'm here with proof. He never ever went to prison. Check out the voice notes Bobrisky sent me when he was in an apartment, chilling like a villain.
Hi, good morning. How are you? See, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. God bless you. I see everything you do. I see all your posts. People have been telling me, or this guy has been saying good things about you, has been posting you. Thank you so much. I'm fine. Like, I'm very fine. So don't be worried. Don't be stressed. I'm really fine. Don't worry. I'll tell you some things probably when I'm in position to explain to you better. I would explain everything to you, you know, but I'm very fine. Like, I'm very fine, so I'm okay. I know people are scared, they're worried. Bobrisky's in the prison, Bobrisky's this. I'm very okay, I'm fine. Thank you so much. Thank you one more time for everything you've been doing. God bless you. It's so sad that I was asked not to post anything. If not, I would have reposted all your videos, post everything. I appreciate you, but immediately when it is time for me to do that, that will be the first thing I'm gonna do. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
You're a star, and nothing will stop your shine, trust me. All these people saying rubbish on the internet, they don't reach now. They don't reach. They're just online blabbing. Internet warriors, keypad warriors. Keep living, keep doing your thing. God got you. I'm happy you are fine. That's the voice of Bobrisky and myself conversing in a voice note. Bobrisky said to me that I shouldn't worry, that a lot of people are thinking he's in prison, but he's not. Bobrisky never ever went to prison. Him coming out to say that Very Dark Man lied and saying that the voice in that voice note Very Dark Man played wasn't his. It's a big joke. That was Bobrisky speaking to someone. You can also compare that voice note played by Very Dark Man and this voice note I played, and you will tell that it was Bobrisky. Bobrisky was never ever in prison. And trust me, Bobrisky took that 4 million naira from that guy and didn't want to refund him, because Bobrisky does not keep to his words. Bobrisky was meant to compensate me for defending him online, but he never did. That's to show you that Bobrisky never ever keeps to his words. Bobrisky is a manipulator. Bobrisky is not a sincere person. And if you ever want to do business with Bobrisky, be careful, because he is not reliable. I've got another evidence of Bobrisky being in an apartment, and I'm going to play it now with the chats he sent to me that period as well. Check it out, guys. That's Bobrisky chilling in an apartment when we thought he was in prison. That was why he came out with so many pictures, because basically he was just there chilling and going to the studio to take pictures to pepper us when he comes out. But he was never in prison. That was why Bobrisky had a lot of pictures to post when he came out. Bobrisky had 15 million naira to spend on cake. He spent a lot of money on doing his party when he came out, but he never kept to his words. He never compensated me. That shows he is not a reliable person. Bobrisky was chilling in an apartment. He never ever went to prison. I applaud Very Dark Black Man for uncovering this, and I am backing him up on this. I am saying it categorically that Bobrisky never went to prison. Bobrisky, the mummy of Lagos, was never in prison. Bobrisky was chilling in an apartment. And when Bobrisky was in that apartment, he was... Bobrisky...
Ish. Sorry, people. I never knew that the volume went off. I never ever knew that the volume went off. I just saw the signal now. It's such a shame. All right. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to this point. We have said a lot without knowing that the volume was down. So let's see if we can make a quick recap. Where will we start from now? Let's start from here. This post on your screen came from a man known as Solomon Buchi. He woke up and he called the Very Dark Man an illiterate. Let me read what Solomon Buchi said, because I believe that when I read it, the volume was off. The volume was completely off. So my apologies. Solomon Buchi said, Falana and Fars have done nothing wrong. They are lawyers and can give valid counsel to anyone they deem a client. State federal pardon is a thing in law. Why some of the work you do is great, you need a lot of education, because your illiteracy always shines through. That is what Solomon Buchi said. You know, things have been happening. We just sit down there, we watch, we see everything that is going on. Then we pick out those that goes erratic against the system. Those that once they speak and we cite it, we know that this person is beyond redemption. We just single out that one and speak about that particular one. So that is why we decided to pick out this guy. Look at him, look at his head and the cap he's putting on, Solomon Buchi. We decided to single him out so that we can address him properly or nicely. If this is the standard of education in Nigeria or for a black man, let education be completely scrapped. Because education to the blacks, it doesn't make any sense at all. Solomon Buchi, do you not know that perversion of justice, a man that was already sentenced by the court of law, Falana went ahead to short-circuit it, to deny justice, the cause of justice. Don't you know that it's a crime? This is a federal crime. In advanced countries, the moment Falana's name is mentioned, Falana will be picked up immediately. Immediately he will be picked up. Then from the Bar Association, his senior advocate certificate title will be revoked. It will be suspended or seized until he comes out clean from the charges. Don't you know? I don't blame you, because education to the black man is a waste. And here you are, Solomon Buchi, proving that point. I don't say that Yoruba people don't talk shit or Igbos don't talk shit. You know, the southern part of Nigeria, they are mad people. They don't know how to speak whenever they want to speak. Every single one of them, including their government officials, their politicians, their pastors, just name it. They don't know how to speak. Every single one of them. Once they come out to speak, you see them, they raise their chest up like this, like Hootie the Blowfish. Then they start pumping. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Who are you? Answer, who are you? I am a chief. I am a chief engineer. I'm a doctor engineer. Apart from that, what else? Apart from that, what else? Nothing. Apart from that, what else? Nothing. Now we can see the reason why the eastern part of Nigeria is in the condition, in the pitiable condition that it is. Femi Falana short-circuiting the law. Femi Falana being involved in dirty things. I understand the fact that Shehu Kuti will say no, he won't believe that Uncle Femi will do such a thing and so on. You know why? Because as at then, Femi Falana was Fela's lawyer. He was straightforward. He knows that if he messes up, Fela will deal with him. In public, Fela is a man that won't take nonsense. So I understand the point of Shehu Kuti trying to speak right. I understand that point coming from Shehu Kuti. So for that, I don't have a problem with that. I'll just say, nice one, Shehu Kuti. I'll say nice one. Because you are trying. You cannot be like your father. You are trying. Based on your own level. So this is a case now. The entire country is out discussing about. You see your lawyers, you see your senior advocates, you see your legislators, you see your senators, everyone coming out to discuss this issue. They will discuss it, they will drag it. They will drag it all the way till October passes, so that October 1st protests will die naturally. Very dark man has been cropped up for this particular job and he's doing it well. At the end of the whole day, they will now say, okay, very dark man, take this one. Bobrisky, take this one. You guys tried. You know, we said it before. That very dark man is a protege, or the one that will replace Showore and every other paid stooge. Where is Adeyanju and co? Their time comes and their time goes, and the people hiring them are always there. After a while, when Very Dark Man plays his own role and goes, they will hire another person. Maybe this Solomon Buchi is preparing himself to be in line to be hired. Maybe he's preparing himself, who knows? You have the guts to come out to call Very Dark Man an illiterate. You that went to school, look at the way you are thinking, upside down. I don't blame you. People that never went to school are the ones ruling the country. So if Very Dark Man is an illiterate that is pulling this weight, it's okay because he can be like Tinubu tomorrow. NT Oluomo go school, you know go now, but you can work for NT Oluomo with all your doctorate degrees or your PhD or your masters. You can work for him. Solomon Buchi, when the Igbos open their mouth to speak, you just spit at them. Nnamdi Kanu said it all. He said snake will pour spit into their eyes. He said, Nnamdi Kanu said that when you see a black man, the Igbo man fully dressed, looking solid, coming out with big cars and everything, just let him speak. When they start speaking, you will understand why they are the way they are. It shows clearly. Whenever people talk, you see the Igbo man coming out to talk about, you are not educated. I'm more educated than you. I'm doctor engineer. I spent 19 years or 27 years studying the laws of one thing and the other. But at the end of all your studies, look at Igbo land. Look at the way you people reason. This is pulpit bandit Xtra. +1. Where we deal with everything ruthlessly. When we talk, people think we are violent. No, it's not that we are violent, but the truth is that we are violent. That is the simple truth, the baseline truth. We deal with it the way it should go, because this channel should wake up your critical reasoning for you to think. I saw that the free speaking about what is going on the saga. Everyone is being careful picking words. Do you know why they are careful picking words? Falana is there. Tinubu arresting the officers involved. 4, he sacked them. How about the godfather of Bobrisky? The godfather don't get name. They're not going to pick him up. How about Falana that his name was mentioned in a federal crime? They're not going to pick him up. Bobrisky is not a child. He's more than 18 years old. He's crossed his sovereign age. So everything he said, he knew exactly what he said. He wasn't faking it, according to Daddy Free. Say, entertainment industry, people can fake anything and say anything. Daddy Freeze has brought in another tone of deception to cover the Falanas. Daddy Freeze, you are a shame for a man. You are a shame. Forget the fact that we praise you sometimes, but you yourself, you are an embarrassment to common reasoning. In the US, in any Western world, including China, the moment your name is mentioned, they don't want to know if it's for publicity stunts. They will pick you up. But in Nigeria, they bring out paid prostitute, male and female, such as Daddy Freeze and co, to come out and start talking rubbish. They will water this thing down. So many bloggers, so many influencers will come out. They will make rubbish programs and water it down. From there, Falana would escape. As far as saying he's going to sue. Sue who? You all are the same thing. It's like Tales by Moonlight. Every one of you are together, giving Nigerians what they want to talk about, gossip. And this is something that we don't like. But we need to speak about it so that people will think. But after we finish speaking, Nigerians, the only reason, the moment they hear the voice, the moment they drop it and walk away, they forget immediately. Next thing you ask them, and say, I hear that thing, Joe, but na food dey important, Joe. Food, only food. Only food to the black man. Food is gold, silver, and diamond. To the black man, only food. No moral principle, no dignity, nothing. Only food. Only food. It's a shame. A terrible thing. Look at what someone came out here to say. We'll talk about this Solomon again much later. Because we are going to look straight into this particular one. This particular one coming from Bobrisky. Look at it here. This one. We are going to make it bigger so that we can all read it together. That is Bobrisky there. Look at him. That is a man for you. Look at him. We are going to make it bigger so that you all will see what Bobrisky said there. And we will tell you what the devil is or who the devil is. Devil know Bible too now. Is it not the same Bobrisky that played the people in the mosque? It's the same Bobrisky now. Now he's quoting Bible, an Islamic guy. Just as Oyedepo and Co. from and Johnson Suleiman from Islam to Christianity on top of the altar collecting the tithes. Sharp. Bobrisky is doing his own in another pattern. Now Bobrisky now went ahead to quote 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 3. You all know that 2 Thessalonians is the Bible book that deals specifically with the Antichrist. Why would Bobrisky go ahead and quote it? You remember that when he came out, he went to the river, to the ocean, the seaside. He dressed like a mermaid. He did all the rituals he needed to do there. Now, Bobrisky is here quoting the Bible. All the pastors are quiet because your pastors are calculating how they will go and make money. While all these things is happening, don't worry, you'll meet us in Pulpit Bandits series, our regular series. Then you will see what the pastors are doing at the same time. Everyone is chasing after this money, You people are mad. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 3, Bobrisky said, "The Lord is faithful. He will establish you and guard you against the evil one." Who is the evil one? Very dark man. He went ahead and quoted Psalm 46 verse 1. He said, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." He now went ahead and quoted the book of law. Deuteronomy 31 verse 6. "Be strong and courageous." Coming from who? Bobrisky. Bobrisky quoting Bible to take away people's attention. Now, if you go to the church, you see the pastors. "Oh, Bobrisky, he said this. God is using him. God is using him. God is with him." Nigeria. God Almighty. If God Almighty will establish hell for a particular people only and spare the rest of the world, let it be only Nigerians. Let it be only Nigerians. Because people will come out and say, "Oh, he has the gift of God. He can quote Bible." Stupid things everywhere. He had the gift of God. Did the Bible not say that man was made in the image of God? Was man made like this? Was Bobrisky created like this? This is the same entity that walked into the mosque. That's why I say religion is a tool of Lucifer. Bobrisky walked into the mosque. He met the elders of the mosque in the Islamic community or organization of Nigeria. They welcomed him, they blessed him. He gave them a fake check. This same thing that you see on your screen. He gave them a fake check, collected their blessings and walked away. When they went to cash out the money, they got there, the check was fake. The imam came out, "Oh God, Bobrisky, God will punish you, God will punish you." But the guy is still there waxing strong. Nigeria. You all have forgotten that side of Bobrisky. Don't worry, this is ancient. We'll bring it. We'll bring the video and everything. We'll bring it here. It didn't occur to us that we'll talk about it today. That's why we didn't bring it. We would have brought it here. Bobrisky. Look at him quoting the Bible. But this idiot is so quick to forget the fact that the Bible spoke against him. He's so quick to forget it. But we will not forget it, because our job is to remind him of what the Bible said. And we will do that nicely without thinking. This is what the Bible said here. This is what the Bible said here. Let's see. That's the book of Leviticus. Yeah. The book of Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22 to 24 says, do not have sexual relation with a man as one does with a woman. That is detestable. Open your dictionary to see what the definition of detestable is and the ambiguity of detestable. You will see that it is an abomination. It is an abomination, a raw abomination. Verse 23 said, do not have sexual relationship with an animal and defile yourself with it. A woman must not represent or must not present herself to an animal to have sexual relations with. This is a perversion. 24 said, do not defile yourselves in any of these ways, because this is how the nation that I am going to drive out before you became defiled. Our emphasis in this Deuteronomy 18 is the verse 22 that said, Leviticus 18 verse 22 that said, do not have sexual relationship or relations with a man as one does with a woman. The Bible is explicit here. It says, do not be what? A gay. That is what the Bible said. Look at it up there. And a gay is there quoting the Bible for you. Teenage snakes. Oh, what is more important is love. But the Bible said that man was made for the woman and woman was made for the man. It did not make man for man. It did not make Adam and Steve. Bible made Adam and Eve, not Steve. Here we have a Steve speaking, quoting the Bible for you. Christians, stupid things called Christian. You all live in the tight era. You go and collect money. So God was meant to work for money. Thieves everywhere. What did Romans say? The book of Romans. Chapter 1 verse 32. Says, although they know God's righteous decree that those who do such things deserve death, they not only continue to do these very things, but also approve of those who practice them. Romans chapter 1 verse 27 said, in the same way, the men also abandoned natural relations with women and were inflamed with lust for one another. Men committed shameful acts with other men and received in themselves the due penalty for their error. What is the due penalty? 32 said death. 32 said death. Bobrisky is there promoting wickedness under the heavens. And we have this buffoon.
Bobrisky, the mummy of Lagos.
We have this buffoon saying he's fighting for Bobrisky's rights. This thing. Then we have the Igbo idiot called Onyebuchi. Solomon Onyebuchi. Coming out to talk about legality. What has this world turned into? What has this world turned into? This is the Bible here. I showed you all the Bible. I believe it's in your own Bible too. Bible is explicitly clear about it. Say those that do such shameful acts is death. Bobrisky is the kingpin. Quoting Bible, Book of Thessalonians for you Christians. You useless things called Christians. Useless things called Christians worldwide. Both the Old and the New Testament condemned it and it labeled it death straight. Do your act. We are not against you being gay or LGBT. We are not against it. Do your act. Continue with it. We are not against you. But don't bring the faith into it. Don't bring the scriptures into it. Because if you bring it into it, we'll come after you because we love violence. You love it. And what is the best form of violence that we will give to you? The truth. There's no violence much more rugged than the truth. We'll give it to you the way we need to give it to you, so that sometime your brain will reset, if your brain will ever reset. Because those of you that come from hell, you are already hell made, so you are hell bound automatically. Quoting the Bible, God will fight. Not only Nigeria, God na animal. God they work for man, only inside Nigeria. Listen to this idiot once again. Now let us start dissecting every word he says. Continue.
Was never in prison. Bobrisky was chilling in an apartment. And when Bobrisky was in that apartment, he was chatting with me. You all know that I never support Very Dark Black Man. But on this case, I am backing Very Dark Man up. Bobrisky was never in prison. As a matter of fact, you all know that I've been supporting Bobrisky. I defended him when Very Dark Black Man called him out as GAY.
Yes, Very Black Man deserves to call him GAY. If you want to say GAY, you want to be how will I say, careful with your speech. GAY, you are a fool. Just say gay. Simple. What is there? People bear the name Gating. Just so you can say he's gating. Yeah, we'll understand what is GAY. Look at a full-grown man. Why is this guy speaking right now against Bobrisky? Why did he have to expose all this conversation? Because he was expecting to get money from Bobrisky, and Bobrisky never gave it. But you know the truth. You see all these people, all this ring, this guy, Very Dark Man, all of them that are making this hula baloo right now. Pack all of them together like this. Bible said, good measures, press down, shaking together. Pack all of them like this together, press them down, put them inside, and let them stay inside. The truth will start coming out, including this guy. At this time, protest is coming. You went ahead and you released conversations. You have evidences. Shame on you. You don't like, but you see, the good thing about this whole thing is that the both major religions of this world, in fact all religions, but the two major ones, Islam and Christianity, they never supported gay. In Nigeria, in the north, they kill gay. They kill them for religious reason. But the same north, the same Islam that kills them, is the same Islam that welcomed Bobrisky into the mosque, and they blessed him. They blessed him abundantly. But if they cannot take the religious law on Bobrisky, why are they taking it on the others? Because I know one thing for sure, that whatever is good enough for the geese is also good enough for the gander. Why would they bless Bobrisky and they will not bless the others? That's a question for you to answer. Is that not a shame? It's a shame, of course. Let's call a spade a spade. It's a shame. You are here now, you want to talk about Bobrisky, you want to tear him down, so that you walk away like Houthi the blowfish like this. Yes, I've done a great job. Tinubu is now talking. The same Tinubu that hired Very Dark Man is now talking. You Nigerians should know that Very Dark Man was the one that called Tinubu to crush the protest with the army. So now he has done this, so now Tinubu has finally come out to speak. But all this thing na game. Na game. We don't feel understand this kind of game. This is what can be called a pyrotechnic, high frequency game. That you people will not understand where it's coming from. Continue.
When Very Dark Black Man called him a transgender and older, I came out, I defended him because I do not like seeing people oppressed, irrespective of their sexuality. But you know what? Bobrisky is an ungrateful person.
Shut up. You are the ungrateful one here. Because you cannot turn around to start attacking Bobrisky at this time with the enemy of Bobrisky, who happens to be Very Dark Man. You say you don't like seeing people being oppressed because of their sexuality. Number 2, was Bobrisky born a man or a woman at birth? What was his gender at birth? You know the shame, Olodo. You know no book. You know nothing. Piam, you know. You are here defending abomination. You are there defending Bobrisky. But because Bobrisky doesn't keep to his word, how much did you ask Bobrisky to give you? But the guy is so selfish because it's all about him. So now, what did they pepper you? Now he make you come back and expose them. We know the game. We know it.
He doesn't keep to his words. Bobrisky never compensated me for everything I did for him.
Now you heard it. That Bobrisky never compensated him. He said it with his own mouth. It's not that we are making it against him. We said this channel is the place that will open your brain to dimensional thinking. Multi-dimensional thinking. This channel will open your brain to start thinking. Off the board, off the hook, out of the board. Anyone that you want to think about, you start thinking. He said Bobrisky never compensated him. So this is literally a nationwide blackmail on Bobrisky. We are not covering Bobrisky. We are calling a spade a spade. He jumped jail term. For that reason, he must be thrown back into the jail. And if they gave him 6 months before, this time around, let them multiply it by 2 or by 3 so that he will stay longer there. He will learn how to. It's a correctional facility. That's what they call it. When he comes out, he will be reformed. They should put him in there. They should put him in. And with this man that exposed him, they should put this man in also.
On social media, I defended him a couple of times, and you guys know that. He's an ungrateful person, and I'm here with proof. He never ever went to prison. Check out the voice notes Bobrisky sent me when he was in an apartment, chilling like a villain.
Hi, good.
No, you know, this guy can now make rhymes out of Bobrisky. Check out the voicemail Bobrisky gave to me when he was in an apartment, chilling like a villain. You want to rap like Busta Rhymes, Chilling like a villain. Now God will punish you. Your punishment never starts. Bobrisky only gave you intro to your punishment. Full course will be served to you later. Continue.
Morning. How are you? See, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. God bless you. I see.
Lucifer can always say God bless you. The Bible made me to understand that there are 2 gods. Lucifer is the god of this world, and God is the God that we all know, the creator. So if he says God bless you, it means the literal term is Lucy bless you.
Everything you do, I see all your posts. People have been telling me.
Look at a man that they gave birth to in the village. That Adams, Oshiomhole, even Obasanjo, even both of them look more handsome than Bobrisky. We never knew where this evil guy went to. Whatever demonic transformation took place, he came back. Now he said, God bless you. The work you're doing. This guy have never lived in the diaspora overseas before in his entire useless life. Now they speak for now, Nigeria.
Or this guy has been saying good things about you, has been posting you.
He has been posting here. This guy has been saying good things about you. He has been posting here. Your tongue, you go hang for up. Don't worry. Continue.
Thank you so much. I'm fine. Like, I'm very fine. So don't be worried. Don't be stressed. I'm really fine. Don't worry. I'll tell you some things probably when I'm in position to explain to you better. I would explain.
I'll tell you so when I'm in a position to explain to you better. But when you slap and tosa, that better when in the talk, you go shout better. Now him to come out from your mouth. Better. Oh God.
Everything to you, you know. but I'm very fine. Like, I'm very, very fine. So I'm okay. I know people are scared, they're worried. Oh, Bobrisky's in the prison, Bobrisky's this. I'm very okay. I'm fine. Thank you.
And look at the guy in the background flexing his muscle like this, because you have seen some women coming out to praise very black man that, oh, he's got wonderful body physics. You don't go wear small body suit now, tight for body, because they do like this. Make people they see the tree for you. You are a shameless man. You are a very, very shameless man, prostituting yourself online.
So much. Thank you one more time for everything you've been doing. God bless you. It's so sad that I was asked not. If not, I would have reposted all your videos, post everything. I appreciate you, but immediately when it is time for me to do that, that will be the first thing I'm gonna do. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
You're a star, and nothing will stop your shine. Trust me. All these people.
You heard the guy. Now this guy they talk. This very idiot on the screen. He said you are a star, and nothing will stop your shining. He praised Bobrisky there. So with that last valedictory praising, he was expecting Bobrisky to roll out the pepper inside his Word account. The pepperoni pizza he was expecting, Bobrisky took it to the river and gave it to the mermaid, his own god. So now this guy dey vex say the portion of wetin he suppose chop, Mami water don chop am. That's why he came out to expose Bobrisky. Omo, Bobrisky, go meet that Mami water, collect my thing, come give me. Bobrisky tell am say fuck off. He come out, come dey expose am. You said you are a star, keep shining, nothing will stop your shining. In case if you didn't hear it, let me take it back again. Oh yeah, talk am.
I mean to do that, that will be the first thing I'm gonna do. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Okay.
You're a star, and nothing will stop your shine. Trust me.
Now
all these people saying rubbish on the internet, they don't reach now. They don't reach. They're just online blabbing. Internet warriors, keypad warriors. Keep living, keep doing your thing. God got you. I'm happy you are fine. That's.
You heard him. Those people on the internet, keyboard warrior, talking, blabbing, doing nothing, just keep doing it. They're not rich now, they're not rich. You are a star, God got your back. Look at another Isaleko Agbero. Bus stop garage Agbero, now him be this. Now in the talk now, God got your back. Okay, tell him to wind down with few statements or sentence with the same tone of God got your back that he said. Let us see if we'll be able to push it forward. Now then you go see person when they kalulu. As they talk, he go they kalulu. He go they use present tense, past party people, future tense. He go pack everything together. He go roll them out with Yoruba. This idiot.
The voice of Bobrisky and myself conversing in a voice note. Bobrisky said to me that I shouldn't worry, that a lot of people are thinking he's in prison, but he's not. Bobrisky never ever went to prison. Him coming out to say that Very Dark Man lied and saying that the voice in that voice note Very Dark Man played wasn't his. It's a big joke. That was Bobrisky speaking to someone. You can also compare that voice note played by Very Dark Man and this voice note I played, and you will tell that it was Bobrisky. Bobrisky was never ever in prison. And trust me, Bobrisky took that 4 million naira from that guy and didn't want to refund him, because Bobrisky does not keep to his words. Bobrisky was meant to compensate me for defending him online, but he never did.
So now, if this guy could call people keyboard warriors, what is he? Keyboard defender. Captain America of the keyboard. Now him be this one. When you hear Fantastic Four, now the Captain America be this now. Bobrisky never compensated you for defending him, so you know the truth, you know what is right, but you decided to tilt to the side that is evil, defending. All the money when Bobrisky they give you before now, you don't go talk about that, say Bobrisky never give you money. Because Bobrisky they do hire and fire. When your time of service is up, he will withdraw the fund, he will stop giving it to you. But he will they post you as guy man when he be. That's what Bobrisky did to you. He outsmarted you, literally he outsmarted you. So now you turned around. That is, Nigeria is a country of prostitutes. Anywhere you give them money, they go there. You can take them anywhere you want. You can hammer them under the tree, by the riverside, anywhere you want to hammer them. You hammer them there, so long as you pay them. That's Nigeria. How will you be on the side of Bobrisky? Simply because he didn't give you that money anymore. You turned around and you went to the side of his enemy to join forces and disgrace him. That is Nigeria for you. Everyone there are practical Judas. Practical. Anywhere the money goes or comes from, that is where you will see them. And he has the effrontery, the temerity, the guts to stand there with the cap on his head like this, speaking as if he has action. Take this guy to Mami Market, or Dodan Barracks, or Signal Barracks, or Air Force Base for Ikeja. Take him there, go put him inside that room. You go see him, they go to shake like jelly. Like jelly. You go to shake like that. Now everybody go to work out like this, they do like this. You know who I am. The chosen. The A.I.R. I won't worry. You are here exposing Bobrisky. You have done a marvelous job. We know who you are. Every single one of you. You are all Tinubu boys. Raise the dust, raise them. That is what you all are doing right now. Chosen don't play a role. Now Bobrisky saga has taken over Chosen. But we have not forgotten them. This is a pulpit bandit series. We'll hammer on all of them, every single one of them. And then, as any one of you come up, we'll bring you here, we'll tear you down, we'll throw you off again. And continue. We will continue. Finish your stupid talks.
That's to show you that Bobrisky never ever keeps to his words. Bobrisky is a manipulator. Bobrisky is not a sincere person. And if you ever want to do business with Bobrisky, be careful, because...
So you have been doing business with him since now? You have been doing business with him. Which part of the business is it that you are doing that we don't know? Is it the kind of Burna Boy and PDD business? Is it the type of Burna Boy and PDD business where nobody knows about? I'll bring Burna Boy's picture here. Maybe in subsequent series we might talk about it, if we remember. But I will bring his picture here. So continue.
He is not reliable. I've got another evidence of Bobrisky being in an apartment, and I'm going to play it now with the chats he sent to me that period as well. Check it out, guys. That's Bobrisky chilling in an apartment when we thought he was in prison. That was why he came out with so many pictures, because basically he was just there chilling and going to the studio to take pictures.
You all can see Bobrisky. This is a full-grown man that looks less than Adam Soshomole. Adam Soshomole looks far handsome than Bobrisky. But can anyone tell me what happened? Where did this transformation come from that made him to look like this? So it's cosmetic surgery. Cosmetic surgery, yes, we know, but it cannot be this perfect. This guy is a subhuman from the pit of hell, from the waters. That's where he's from. That's where he's from. Ask Bobrisky, is there any alliance between him and his mother? There are two parallel lines, Bobrisky. Ask him. Look at Bobrisky. Look at a man on your screen there. He was meant to be in jail, but he was relaxed. This person when they like this on this screen, does it look like someone when they're inside jail? Does it look like someone that is inside the jail? This is a man that is sentenced 6 months. But look at him, chilling inside an apartment, relaxed, living la vida local lifestyle. Shame.
To pepper us when he comes out, but he was never in prison. That was why Bobrisky had a lot of pictures to post.
Look at him again. Living large. He first of all paid 15 million so that he can get this executive apartment. He paid 10 million to Falana to remove his name and cut a deal for him. That is on the ticket of 25 million. Let's not talk about any other money that he will spend, because definitely he might spend almost 40 million or 60.
When he came out, Bobrisky had 15 million naira to spend on cake. He spent a lot of money on doing his party when he came out, but he never kept to his word.
15 million naira. From the intonation and the pronunciation of that naira coming out from the mouth of this guy, I'm beginning to suspect he could be an Igbo guy. This guy could be an Igbo guy. If not an Igbo guy, he must be from Edo State.
He never compensated me. That shows he is not a reliable person. Bobrisky was chilling in an apartment. He never ever went to prison. I applaud very dark black man for uncovering this, and I am backing him up on this. I'm saying it categorically that Bobrisky...
You heard him. You all heard him. He's supporting very dark black man. We know the trend of this game. We know everything. Huh? But we know they shake. We know they do what? We know they shake. Every single one of you, excluding none, must be exposed. Every single one of you, excluding none. You are supporting very dark black man on this one. Huh? Nigeria. Look at our guy here. This is our guy here. That is Burna Boy. This is Burna Boy. Let's see. Let's bring it up a bit. Let's see. Oh shit. Are you there? So that you all can have a very good look at Burna Boy. Okay. Let's bring it a little bit closer. Now look at the leg. That is a woman's shoe that he wore, and a woman's pant, palazzo. Walking bare-chested without shirts. You know, once they do this into him, bone to bone, Adam and Steve things. This is the way you see them coming out in female apparels, in female outfits. But we thought that this guy said God go punish anybody when they thought say PDD Nakam. Say if he enter Nigeria, he go deal with everybody. People should show him evidence. Right after he made all those threats, evidence came out. This was him coming out from one of the gigs organized by Puff Daddy, where he went to get shagged as a man. How years that he will come, he will say, nothing happened. When I follow me there inside there, if nothing happened, why is it that you are dressed in a woman's apparel or attire? Why is it that you are bare-chested without wearing any shirt on top of your body? We know what pole dance is all about. We know how it goes in the club because we do come there. Huh? We do go to the clubs. We see what happens there. You be performer, you be entertainer. That is him, your Burna Bandits. When they promote this vile act, this wickedness, when they promote it, that is how they look. That's how they look. They don't have shame in them. None of them have shame. But this is what the Bible said about them. This is exactly what the Bible said about them. Do not have sexual relation with a man as one does with a woman. That is detestable. That is the Bible speaking there for you. So, waiting and get to talk again now. Though they will come out because they don't have shame. They will come out to contest the Bible. And the Bible said here again, Although they know that God's righteous decree that those who do such things deserve death, God said they should be put to what? To death. Huh? Then Bobrisky came and he gave his own Bible quotation. We don't say devil no Bible. We know that one. We know they dispute am. We know they even argue am. We know that devil knows the Bible. That is why Bobrisky can come out to quote this one, 2 Thessalonians. So we'll leave it on this one as we end this program. For you all to have deep, no, we won't leave it here because it will look as if we are promoting Bobrisky. We are going to take it off because this guy is an abomination that doesn't need to be promoted at all. So we'll leave it on this useless guy. This useless guy, Uchi, that literally supported Femi Falana. These are the reasons why we don't have, or perhaps the Igbo land goes through what they are going through today. This is the reason why they go through it. When people don't know what to say, whenever they open their mouth to speak, you expect nothing more than disaster or less than disaster. A proper probe must be called into this thing. Everyone involved must be apprehended and made to face the full gamut of the legal system. That is what they are meant to face, but we know that such will never ever happen in Nigeria. The only thing that can happen is for bloggers to come out and address issues this way. That is the only time a genuine change, transformation will happen. But I don't see that happening in the space called Nigeria. It is practically impossible. It's practically impossible. With this, we have come to the end of today's broadcast. I will urge you all to share this broadcast. Share it. Let it go far and wide. Get to those that it needs to get to. That is what your guy said. That's what he said. Bobrisky. You that likes defending evil. Share this program, share it, let it go as far as it can go.
Bobrisky, the mummy of Lagos, was never in.
Let it go as far as it can go. That is the only thing you all I expect from you to do. And it will give us the opportunity to effect a positive change, because a lot of things have gone wrong and obviously it must be addressed and fixed appropriately. So share this program, share it. We'll come with some more interesting topics and programs. So follow this channel, follow it, because more eye-opening analysis will come out from this channel that will make you to start thinking right. Okay? This is the part 2. Maybe we might be able to make a part 3 from this very drama that has unfolded so far so good. But we see you in the next one in our Pulpit Bandits series. So from me to you out there, we say peace out to every single one of you.